Hello, Immortal News family. In the last 24 hours, we have received news of the loss of remarkable talents. Today's episode honors their memories. If these individuals or this video touches your heart, please give it a thumbs up as a sign of respect. Thank you. Number 8. Tony LoBianco, born on October 19, 1936 in Brooklyn, New York, was a distinguished actor renowned for his dynamic performances across theater, film, and television. Celebrated for his roles in pivotal films like The French Connection and The Honeymoon Killers, he brought a palpable intensity and authenticity to every character he portrayed. His acclaimed one-man show His and Her, in which he played Mayor Fiorello H. LaGuardia, showcased his exceptional versatility and earned him a New York Emmy Award. He passed away at the age of 87. Throughout his career, his profound dedication to the performing arts was evident in his commitment to exploring complex characters and stories. He enriched the American cultural scene not only through his performances but also through his work as a director and producer, influencing generations of actors and theater enthusiasts. Beyond the stage and screen, he was deeply involved in community service and philanthropy. He was an active supporter of various charitable causes, including veterans organizations and cultural preservation groups. His humanitarian efforts were recognized with numerous accolades, reflecting his impact both inside and outside the entertainment industry. Tony's contributions to the arts were also marked by his mentorship of young actors and his advocacy for the Italian-American community. He was a pillar in the arts community, respected for his talent and cherished for his generosity and leadership. His legacy as a stalwart of the arts continues to influence and inspire. His career was a testament to the power of performance to transcend entertainment and touch lives profoundly. His commitment to his craft and community leaves an everlasting mark on the world of performing arts. Tributes to Tony LoBianco. Number 7. Jerry West, born on May 28, 1938 in Cheyenne, West Virginia, was an iconic figure in basketball both as a legendary player and a masterful executive. Known as Mr. Clutch, his silhouette famously inspired the NBA logo, symbolizing his profound impact on the sport. His illustrious career included 14 All-Star selections, an NBA championship, and a historic role in shaping the Los Angeles Lakers' Showtime dynasty. He passed away at the age of 86. He began his athletic career at West Virginia University, leading the team to the NCAA Finals and earning an Olympic gold medal in 1960. His professional career was spent entirely with the Lakers, where he earned a reputation for his clutch performances in critical game moments. Beyond his playing days, he excelled as an executive, contributing to 8 NBA championship teams, and was instrumental in the careers of several NBA legends, including Magic Johnson and Kobe Bryant. Off the court, he was known for his dedication to community service and his contributions to various charities. He was deeply committed to veterans' causes and mental health awareness, often sharing his own experiences to help destigmatize mental health issues. His legacy extends beyond his statistics and championships. It lies in his leadership, his commitment to excellence, and his influence on generations of players and fans. Jerry West's vision and integrity in both his professional and personal life have left an everlasting mark on the world of sports. Tributes to Jerry West. Number 6. Marcus M.J. Daniels, born on February 14, 2003, in Gulfport, Mississippi, was a gifted athlete and a rising star in college football. As a standout cornerback for the Southern Miss Golden Eagles, he made significant contributions on the field, earning a reputation for his exceptional defensive skills and leadership. Tragically, Daniels' life was cut short at the age of 21. He began his collegiate career at Ole Miss, where he quickly demonstrated his prowess in football. His ability to intercept and tackle, combined with his agility and strategic thinking, made him a valuable player. After 2 seasons, he transferred to Southern Miss, where he continued to excel. In his final season, he tied for the team lead with 3 interceptions and contributed 29 tackles over 12 games, showcasing his talent and dedication to the sport. Off the field, he was known for his vibrant personality and kind heart. His commitment to his team and community was evident in his interactions, leaving a lasting impact on those around him. His sudden and tragic death has left a void in the Southern Miss community and among all who knew him. As a testament to his influence, the university and local authorities have called for community support to bring justice in the wake of his untimely death. Counseling services have been offered to his teammates and others affected, underscoring the profound loss felt by many. Marcus M.J. Daniels' legacy will be remembered for his contributions to college football, his spirited life, and the positive impact he had on others. His promising future may have been abruptly halted, but his memory and the moments he created on and off the field will continue to inspire. Tributes to Marcus M.J. Daniels. Number 5. Adam Lewis, born on May 15, 1979 in Texas, was a pivotal figure in the punk music scene as the bassist for Phoenix TX. Renowned for his musical talent and contributions to the band's success, he was instrumental in defining the sound of late 1990s and early 2000s pop punk. Tragically, he passed away at the age of 45 after a valiant battle with pancreatic cancer. His musical journey began in Houston, where he met future bandmates and formed River Phoenix, which later became Phoenix TX. The band's self-titled debut album in 1999 and their follow-up, La Chuza, released in 2001, were pivotal in the pop-punk movement. These albums featured hits like All My Fault and Phoebe Cates, securing their place in the genre's explosive era alongside peers like Blink-182 and Good Charlotte. Phoenix TX's energetic performances and tours with bands such as Bad Religion and Silverchair further cemented his legacy in the music industry. Outside of his music career, he was also a skilled chef and entrepreneur, having co-founded a construction company and worked in property management. His diverse talents and entrepreneurial spirit showcased his adaptability and creativity across multiple disciplines. His personal life was filled with the same passion he brought to his professional endeavors. He was a dedicated partner to Adrienne Guerrero and a loving father to their 2 children, Lennon and Sloan. His family, friends, and bandmates remember him not only for his musical skills but also for his kindness, generosity, and the positive impact he had on their lives. His legacy in music and his contributions to his community continue to resonate. A memorial fund has been established in his honor to support his family, reflecting the deep love and respect the community held for him. His death is a significant loss to the punk music scene and all who knew him. Tributes to Adam Lewis. Number 4. Howard Fineman, born on November 17, 1948, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, was an influential American journalist and television commentator whose work spanned nearly 5 decades. He made significant contributions to political journalism, notably as Newsweek's chief political correspondent and as a senior editor, where his insights shaped the magazine's political coverage. Additionally, he was the global editorial director of the AOL Huffington Post Media Group, enriching public discourse with his deep understanding of American politics. Tragically, Fineman passed away at the age of 75. His career was distinguished by his coverage of 9 presidential campaigns and his regular appearances on major news networks like NBC News, where he was a respected analyst. His ability to dissect complex political issues made him a staple on programs such as Hardball with Chris Matthews and The Rachel Maddow Show. Beyond journalism, he was a celebrated author. His book, The 13 American Arguments, offering a profound look into the enduring debates shaping the United States. Raised in a family of educators, his intellectual curiosity was evident from an early age. He excelled academically, earning degrees from Colgate University and the University of Louisville School of Law, and furthered his education at the Columbia University Graduate School of Journalism. His commitment to education continued throughout his life, including teaching a seminar on new media journalism at the University of Pennsylvania. His personal life was marked by a dedication to family and community. He was survived by his wife, Amy Nathan, and their children, whom he deeply cherished. His legacy in journalism and his influence as a commentator continue to inspire future generations of journalists. Tributes to Howard Fineman. Number 3. Bob Harris, born in 1942 in Albemarle, North Carolina, was a legendary sports broadcaster affectionately known as the voice of the Blue Devils. Over his illustrious 40-year career, he became a hallmark of Duke University's basketball and football broadcasts. His voice chronicled countless pivotal moments, leaving an everlasting mark on the world of college sports broadcasting. Bob passed away at the age of 82. Starting as a part-time reporter in his hometown, his passion for sports and his distinctive voice soon led him to Durham, where he became the full-time play-by-play announcer for Duke University in 1976. His broadcast covered over 1,358 basketball games and 456 football games, capturing 13 Final Four appearances, 11 national championships, and celebrating 5 NCAA titles with fervent enthusiasm. His contributions extended beyond his microphone duties. He was a mentor to many and a fervent supporter of the teams he covered. His accolades include inductions into multiple sports halls of fame and being a 3-time recipient of the North Carolina Sportscaster of the Year award. His voice not only brought games to life but also brought the community together. His commitment to excellence was recognized in 2016 when he received the Order of the Longleaf Pine, one of North Carolina's highest civilian honors, for his substantial contributions to the state and its sports journalism. Beyond his professional achievements, he was known for his philanthropic efforts, frequently engaging in community service and charity work. He was deeply involved in several fundraisers, reflecting his commitment to making a positive impact off the air. His legacy is not only preserved in his memorable broadcasts, but also in the countless lives he touched through his community involvement and passionate storytelling. He leaves behind a legacy of passion, dedication, and an unparalleled love for Duke sports. Tributes to Bob Harris. Number 2. Akira Endo, born in rural Japan in 1933, revolutionized medical treatment for cholesterol-related diseases through his groundbreaking research in biochemistry. While working for the pharmaceutical company Sankyo in Tokyo, his pioneering work led to the discovery of statins in 1973, a class of drugs that has profoundly impacted the prevention of heart disease and stroke globally. Sadly, Endo passed away at the age of 90. Throughout his distinguished career, his innovative approach was inspired by the discovery of penicillin, leading him to explore the medical potential of molds. His perseverance resulted in the identification of the first cholesterol-lowering compound, which significantly reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases. This discovery set the foundation for the development of statins, which are now a cornerstone in heart disease prevention, credited with saving countless lives each year. His contribution to medicine extended beyond his discovery. He dedicated years to studying thousands of fungi, which culminated in a breakthrough that enabled the mass production of statins, starting with the approval of lovastatin in the United States in 1987. Despite the profound impact of his work, which is comparable to the discovery of penicillin, He did not receive a Nobel Prize, a point noted by his peers as a significant oversight. Beyond his professional life, he was known for his humility and dedication to scientific advancement. His work has not only saved millions of lives but also continues to influence the field of medical research. The legacy of Akira Endo as a visionary scientist will endure, inspiring future generations to pursue innovations that address global health challenges. Tributes to Akira Endo. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Harry Leinenweber, a distinguished U.S. District Judge for the Northern District of Illinois, passed away at his Gold Coast home in Chicago on June 11, 2024. He was 87 years old and succumbed to lung cancer. Born in Joliet, Illinois on June 3, 1937, Leinenweber's long and notable career began after earning a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Notre Dame in 1959, followed by a Juris Doctor from the University of Chicago Law School in 1962. Leinenweber's legal career was extensive and varied. He worked in private practice in Joliet from 1962 until 1986, served as the city attorney of Joliet from 1963 to 1967, and held multiple roles as a special prosecutor and special counsel across Will County and the village of Bolingbrook through the 1970s. His political career included serving as a Republican member of the Illinois House of Representatives from 1973 to 1983. Appointed by President Ronald Reagan in 1985, Judge Leinenweber's federal tenure was marked by his commitment to justice, presiding over significant cases including the 2022 trial of R. Kelly. He assumed senior status in 2002 but remained actively involved in high-profile cases, including the ongoing ComEd corruption trial. His death marks the end of a remarkable chapter in Illinois' judicial history. News 2. Tragedy struck Malawi as Vice President Saulos Chilima and 9 other passengers perished in a plane crash, President Lazarus Chakwera confirmed in a national address. The crash occurred after their aircraft, en route to Mzuzu International Airport, failed to land and went missing. The wreckage was later discovered in Chikangawa Forest, north of Lilongwe. President Chakwera described the scene as completely destroyed, underscoring the profound loss for the nation. He paid homage to Chilima, praising his service as a good man, a devoted father and husband, and a patriotic citizen. The country is mourning the loss of a leader praised for his commitment and dedication. Chilima, aged 51, was returning from the Korea-Africa Summit in Seoul. Before his vice presidency, he was known for his work in telecommunications, notably as the first Malawian head of Airtel Malawi. His leadership spanned significant national projects and policies, earning him respect both domestically and internationally. The Malawian government has announced 21 days of national mourning, starting June 11th, to honor Vice President Chilima and the other victims. The international community, including UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres, has extended condolences to Malawi during this time of profound sorrow. News 3. Laney lead vocalist Paul Jason Klein has shared a dramatic health update with fans after a harrowing accident last week. The 36-year-old singer revealed on Instagram that he was hit by a car while riding his Vespa. "I woke up on a stretcher being put into an ambulance," Klein recounted, detailing the incident that occurred as he was heading home from the gym. The harrowing images shared on Instagram showed Klein in the hospital, his face visibly injured and bandaged. Despite the severity of the accident, Klein expressed gratitude for his survival and the ongoing support from his fans and loved ones. "I've cried a lot of thankful and happy tears during the last few days," he said. Klein remains optimistic about his recovery, though he admitted that walking and moving are still challenges. Due to the incident, Laney has decided to postpone their upcoming A Beautiful Blur the World Tour shows in Australia and New Zealand to allow Klein sufficient time to heal. Fans are encouraged to hold on to their tickets, as new dates will be announced soon. This setback has only strengthened Klein's resolve, and he looks forward to returning to the stage soon. "This experience has only intensified the feelings of purpose I have," Klein affirmed. The singer's spirits appear high as he recovers at home, sharing a hopeful thumbs up with his followers. Klein's resilience and commitment to return stronger are evident as he promises a swift return to performing. News 4. Kevin Jonas has turned a personal health challenge into a public awareness campaign. The 36-year-old musician recently underwent surgery to remove basal cell carcinoma, a common form of skin cancer, from his hairline. Jonas shared his experience on social media, urging fans to prioritize skin health and regular checkups. "Friendly reminder to get your moles checked," Jonas wrote, alongside a video clip that documented his procedure, from the initial explanation in the doctor's office to the post-surgery update. In the video, he pointed to the affected area, explaining, "This little guy started to grow and now I have to get surgery to remove it." Basal cell carcinoma typically manifests as a translucent bump on the skin, but it can take various forms, making regular skin checks critical. Following the procedure, Jonas displayed his bandaged head and reassured fans of his recovery. "All right, I'm all done. Now it's time to heal, heading home." The Skin Cancer Foundation responded to his post, commending him for raising awareness about the importance of early detection and wishing him a smooth recovery. Jonas's proactive approach comes during a break from the Jonas Brothers tour, providing him with the necessary time to heal before returning to the stage. His openness and proactive communication serve as a vital reminder of the importance of health vigilance. News 5. Oprah Winfrey, renowned media mogul, experienced a sudden health scare leading to her hospitalization due to severe dehydration from a stomach virus. The 70-year-old was scheduled to unveil her latest book club selection on CBS Mornings on June 11th but had to cancel her appearance. Her close friend and colleague, Gayle King, provided an update during the broadcast, describing Winfrey's intense symptoms and subsequent hospitalization. King explained, without delving into graphic details, that Winfrey suffered from acute stomach flu, resulting in significant dehydration that necessitated intravenous fluids. The situation was serious enough to require immediate medical attention. Reassuringly, King conveyed to the audience that Winfrey is on the mend, expressing hope that Winfrey wouldn't be upset over the public disclosure of her health issue. Winfrey's team later confirmed she is recovering well, adding that she is resting and feeling better every day. Despite the health ordeal, Winfrey managed to engage with her fans by announcing her book club pick, Familiaris, by David Roblowski, through Instagram. She appeared in high spirits in the accompanying photo, suggesting a positive outlook on her recovery. News 6. Dr. Tony Evans, a pivotal figure in the religious community, has announced his resignation from Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship Church in South Dallas after 48 years of leadership. The decision comes after Dr. Evans, the first black person to earn a doctorate of theology from Dallas Theological Seminary and founder of the church, acknowledged a past failure to uphold the biblical standards he preached. Founded in 1976 with just 10 members in his home, the church under his guidance has grown into a vibrant congregation of over 10,000 with more than 100 ministries. In a heartfelt statement to his congregation, Dr. Evans emphasized the necessity of adhering strictly to the Word of God, which calls for repentance and restoration when one falls short due to sin. He expressed his commitment to applying these principles to himself as rigorously as he would to others. The church's elder board, having deliberated extensively with Dr. Evans, reaffirmed their dedication to guiding the congregation in accordance with scriptural teachings. As Dr. Evans steps down, the community reflects on his nearly half-century of spiritual guidance and looks toward a future anchored in the values he championed. News 7. Neil Goldschmidt, a prominent figure in Oregon politics and a notable figure in national transportation policy, passed away at the age of 84. Born on June 16, 1940 in Eugene, Oregon, Goldschmidt's career spanned several decades during which he served as the mayor of Portland, the U.S. Secretary of Transportation under President Jimmy Carter, and later as the governor of Oregon. Throughout his tenure, Goldschmidt was instrumental in the development of Portland's urban landscape, most notably through his opposition to the Mount Hood Freeway, advocating instead for the funding of what would become the Max Light rail system. His efforts significantly shaped the city's growth and public transport system. As governor from 1987 to 1991, Goldschmidt tackled major issues like tax reform and infrastructure improvement, leaving a lasting impact on the state's policy landscape. His tenure was marked by efforts to strengthen the state's economy and enhance its educational systems. Despite stepping back from political office, Goldschmidt remained a powerful advocate for urban development and public policy until his later years. He passed away due to natural causes at his home in Portland on June 12, 2024. News 8. Lynn Conway, a pioneering computer scientist and influential transgender advocate, passed away at the age of 86. Her death occurred at her home in Jackson, Michigan, from a heart condition, as confirmed by her husband Charles Rogers. Conway's groundbreaking work reshaped the tech landscape. She was instrumental in the development of VLSI systems that revolutionized microprocessor design across the globe. Her collaborative textbook with Carver Mead became a staple in engineering education, laying foundational principles that propelled the digital age. Beyond her technical achievements, Conway was a trailblazer for transgender rights, transforming personal adversity into a platform for advocacy and education. Her journey of transition, undertaken amid her career in the conservative corporate environment of the 1970s, was marked by significant challenges, including being dismissed from IBM. However, decades later, IBM acknowledged their mistake, issuing a formal apology for their treatment of Conway. Celebrated for her resilience and leadership, Conway's impact extended into academia and policy, culminating in her tenure at the University of Michigan and her recognition by the National Academy of Engineering. Her life's work not only advanced technology but also significantly contributed to societal progress towards acceptance and equality for transgender individuals.
Number 1.
Ron Ayers, born on April 11, 1932 in London, England, was a pioneering engineer and aerodynamicist whose innovation significantly advanced the field of high-speed vehicle design. Throughout his career, he made substantial contributions to both aviation and automotive engineering, notably in the development of the Thrust SSC, the first car to break the sound barrier on land. His work extended into the guided missiles sector during his tenure at the Bristol Aeroplane Company, where he played a crucial role as chief aerodynamicist. He passed away at the age of 92. His early work focused on military aircraft, contributing to the Victor bomber project, which was vital for Britain's Cold War deterrent strategy. His expertise in aerodynamics was pivotal in advancing the capabilities of the Bloodhound guided missile, enhancing the UK's defensive technology during the Cold War. After his retirement, he redirected his talents to land speed record projects, applying his knowledge of aerodynamics to automobiles, which culminated in the historic success of the Thrust SSC in 1997. Raised in a family where his father was also an engineer, he was deeply influenced by his heritage, prompting a lifelong fascination with flight and speed. His educational journey was marked by his studies at Cranfield University, where he honed his skills in aeronautical engineering. His personal life was enriched by his marriage to Irene Graham, a psychologist with whom he shared a son and later enjoyed his role as a grandfather. Beyond his technical achievements, he was passionate about promoting engineering education and saw his work on projects like the Thrust SSC as a means to inspire future generations. His legacy is not only in the records he helped set, but also in the enthusiasm for science and engineering he instilled in others. His later years were dedicated to volunteer work at the Brooklands Museum, where he continued to engage with and educate the public about engineering. Tributes to Ron Ayers. Did you know that a renowned actor from the 9 to 5 movie passed away? Check out our previous video for more about legends who have passed away. Click now to see our recent episode and don't forget to like this video to support us. Thank you.